Hi viewers, I am very much pleased to speak to you on a different topic. The topic today is research. Of course, research has become an important and important one in the field of education. No one has gone through in the field of research without doing something as a recorder. Of course, it cannot be the fact finding one. We have to do something which should be kept as a record for future reference. So, with this background, let me just draw your attention on research. How to do the quality research. Myself, Dr. m.ilankumaran, Professor, Research Program Coordinator in English, Nurul Islam Center of Higher Education, Kumarakovi. Research has always been an important aspect of academic life. It's also being promoted as a central strategy in the development and career advancement of language teachers. There are 7 criteria for a good quality research. Let me discuss the 7 criteria one by one now. First one, purpose. Quality research should always have a clear purpose. It has to clarify why the study was conducted. It can be explained by breaking this criterion into 3 elements. First, clarity of purpose is demonstrated through well thought out research questions. Second, a clear purpose should stem from your ability to identify the context in study. It can be done in the classroom, school, system, or any educational setting where the research is taking place. Third, the purpose of study can also be defined through a thorough study of relevant background literature that creates an argument. A literature review which fails to create an argument lacks a purpose. It does not fulfill its aims unless it demonstrates why the study needs to be conducted. Second one, methods. It's fundamental that research methods are chosen appropriately. It's the responsibility of the researchers not only to choose the type of methods to use in collecting data, but to justify those choices to explain why they are chosen. Its rationale, you also need to show an awareness of the limitations of the choices you make. Quality research is based on appropriately chosen and justified research methods. Third one, competence. The design of quality research is important. It's always critical to execute the design skillfully. In many cases, the quality of actual interviews conducted earlier has been poor as a result of the researchers' lack of skills in conducting interviews. It becomes essential that the researchers should have not only theoretical knowledge about research methods but also the skills to implement these methods in collecting and analyzing data. Competence is very much essential in data collection and analysis, which will enhance the reliability and validity of the research. Fourth one, contribution. Quality research makes a contribution of some kind. This contribution can take many forms like providing new insights or extending existing findings in a specific context. Research can also aim to make a theoretical contribution as well as practical contribution. It can have clear implications for action to be taken by policy makers, teachers, or learners. For that, literature review is very much essential. A key purpose of the literature review is allowing you to identify where the scope for a contribution in relation to a particular topic is. This is known as a research gap. Fifth one, ethical. Quality research is always ethical. It cares for those participating in the research and ensures that they are valued and that there are no negative consequences for them as a result of the research. Obtaining consent from the participants is also a key aspect of ethical research. In some studies, it may be difficult to find participants, but without participants, there can be no study. In such cases, people should be persuaded to participate. Sixth one, criticality. It's an element required for a quality research. It shows a key and a way how the focus for the research is defined, particularly on the quality of the literature review. Criticality can be demonstrated through the appropriate choice of research methods with an awareness of the limitations of the methods chosen. The presentation and discussion of findings also present many opportunities for researchers to demonstrate their criticality. Criticality is a fundamental quality of quality research. Seventh one, coherence. The final and the most important criterion for quality research is coherence. A study may be well designed and competently executed. Research focus must be clear and specific. The amount of information you present need not be overwhelming one, but it should be convincing the target group. Coherence also refers to the consistency of piece of research that enhances the overall appearance of the thesis or dissertation. Finally, my dear research scholars, you can check by yourself by following the following questions. Is the purpose of the research clear? Have research methods been appropriately chosen and justified? Have data been collected and analyzed in a competent way? Does your work make some kind of contribution to the society with the potential implications for practice? Is the research ethical? Do you adopt a critical stance? Is your research work reported in a coherent manner? If yes, for all dear scholars, you are brilliant and it's way for you to go. If not, don't worry, fulfill all and proceed. Best of luck. Thank you.